Have you ever felt lost, trapped inside your own mind, unsure where to turn? That disoriented feeling isn't a failure, it's the beginning of awakening. Because sometimes, the moment you fall apart is when life begins to build you anew. When you find yourself lost, drifting through the darkness of your own thoughts. Remember this, being lost is not a tragedy, it's a necessity. A painful awakening life forces upon us so we can finally shed illusion. Right now, as you sit in confusion, despair, or emotional exhaustion, lean into it. Feel the discomfort. This is not your punishment. It is your privilege. We live in a world obsessed with ease, a culture that glorifies comfort, that worships instant gratification. Everywhere you turn, voices promise happiness if you just follow, just consume, just obey. And yet, why do so many people still feel empty, still drowning in meaninglessness? Because deep down, you know, comfort without purpose is a trap. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Do you understand what he meant? The obstacle you curse today is the path you've been seeking. The pain, the uncertainty, the burning anxiety, it's not something to flee from. It's a signal that change is required. It's your catalyst, your mentor, your guide. Right now, you may feel disoriented, drifting. But let me tell you a secret. Every great journey begins in lostness. Every hero, every sage, every warrior began their path in the shadows, unsure of their next step. Epictetus, born into slavery yet mentally free, once said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgments about them." You're not suffering because you're lost. You're suffering because you believe being lost is a curse. Shift your perception. See it for what it truly is, a gift. Stoicism teaches us this powerful truth. Your mind, your judgments, your inner voice, those shape your reality. The chaos outside, the unpredictability of life, you can't control those. They are what they are. Accept them. But what you can control, what you must control, is your response, your inner strength, your unshakable discipline. Picture your pain as fire. Yes, it burns. Yes, it hurts. But what does fire do? It purifies. It transforms. It takes raw, formless material and makes it indestructible. Right now, you're in the flames. Don't fear them. Let them burn away everything weak, your indecision, your fear, your hesitation. Let them forge you into something new. Seneca once said, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than is necessary." So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if life feels unclear, keep watching. We stepped into the fire where pain becomes transformation. But now, ask yourself honestly, how much of your suffering is truly caused by the world and how much is created in your own mind? How much torment comes from your worries about tomorrow? How much pain lingers from your regrets about yesterday? How often do you suffer chasing illusions, phantoms that were never real? Stop. Now, the past is dead. The future is unborn. The only reality is here. Now, take a deep breath. Feel your strength rising from within. This moment, however brief, is true power. Understand this. No one ever found their path without first stumbling through the dark. No great leader ever stood tall without first crawling through the mud. This feeling of being lost, it's not your destruction. It's your rebirth. Welcome it. Take full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming fate, others, or your circumstances. Own your condition. Because ownership grants power. Power to act. Power to transform. Your mind is a fortress. And discipline is your greatest weapon. When life hits you, when doubt creeps in, when fear whispers, "You're not enough," stand firm. Stoicism doesn't offer comfort. It offers strength, resilience, and a deep, unshakable peace born from inner mastery. Look at Marcus Aurelius, emperor of the most powerful empire in history. He didn't find peace in wealth or power. He found it in the quiet strength of his own mind. He knew true strength doesn't come from others' approval, it comes from internal conviction. And you're here now, listening because something inside you refuses to give up. Because you've glimpsed your potential, but haven't fully seized it yet. You're standing at the edge of your own greatness, hesitant, unsure. That hesitation is natural, it's human, but it must not paralyze you. Action is the remedy. Discipline is the salvation. Start now, start small, but start daily. Wake early. Own your mornings. Strengthen your body. Fortify your mind. Each day, face one fear. Defeat one weakness. These simple, daily victories, they turn lostness into purpose. They turn despair into meaning. Epictetus once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Say it aloud if you must. I am becoming resilient. I am becoming disciplined. I am becoming unstoppable." Feel the weight of those words. They are not mere affirmations. They are sacred commitments. Now, honor them through relentless action. And remember, you are not your past. You are not your confusion. You are the architect of your future, shaped, moment by moment, by your discipline. We reminded you, you are not your past failures or current confusion. You are the architect of your future, shaped by discipline and action. And now, one more piece completes the foundation: courage. Seneca once wisely observed, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." And that preparation, it begins now in your darkest hour. Don't run from the darkness. Don't numb it. Don't hide behind distractions or temporary pleasures. Sit with it. Feel it. Understand it. Learn from it. Because when you fully embrace the darkness, it becomes your greatest teacher, finally. Realize this. Every day is a new chance to recreate yourself. The Stoics knew that life is, at its core, constant change, an endless current of motion. To cling to permanence, that's madness. Instead, embrace uncertainty. Welcome the unknown, because within it lies your limitless potential. Your feeling of being lost, it's only temporary, but your capacity for greatness, endless. So now rise. Rise, warrior. Your time in the shadows has served its purpose. Now, light your path with disciplined action, focused intention, unshakable clarity. Forge yourself anew, stronger, wiser, and more grounded than ever before. The truth is, you were never truly lost. You were simply being prepared. Now step forward into your destiny. If this message resonated with something deep inside you, subscribe now and become part of our growing community, dedicated to Stoic strength, resilience, and mental mastery. Share your reflections below. And always remember, true transformation begins in the silence of disciplined action. Stay strong, stay focused, and until next time, keep mastering yourself.